We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to Week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you. Really happy you could join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in Week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of a 17-game season, and people I know out there are going, come on, they must win right now. But the percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%, so you are spot on once again. Not impossible to do, but your season outlook's a whole lot better if you're the team who wins this one.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. They send the tight end in motion. Again, it's Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We get a pause here. They call for a stoppage as we see Jerry Jeudy injured on the play. Worrying sight given his history, but hopefully it's nothing major. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll send their tight end right. Allen on 3rd down. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds Laporta. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Higgins makes the catch. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another throw for Fields. Quick hitter complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off play action, it's Fields. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Just 1 yard on the run. That brings up fourth down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll have a short field in front of them as they take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first and 10, it's Fields. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down and 10, Fields. He finds Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for first and 10. Fields out of the gun. Laporta with the grab. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be third and short coming up. Trying to get it with the option here. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on fourth and short inside of field goal range.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dory Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The offense headed back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to step out with no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Allen gonna throw again. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Cup on the catch. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just 3-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. Cook calls it in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Number 4, James Cook. 1st and 10.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's the pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Allen. Rolling left behind. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Caught near the pylon. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. It's Allen out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. The 50. 30. A 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass complete to Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play, and they'll have 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds Laporta. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
And the play is first down.
Another throw for Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
And the play is first down.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On target to Worthy. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. 2nd and 3 now. Fields out of the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense running back out now. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. On 1st down, Allen. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Hits his man on the out route. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives them the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another one for Cook. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Allen. Connects with Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. They've got 1st down from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Fields looking to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That throw finds Pickens. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Fields to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Now Camarda on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the 2nd half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. They start the drive with Hall. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Try to run for it with Hall. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Hauled in by Worthy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw Fields. He's got it. Room to run. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneers first down.
From the red zone now. They get to him and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
So the kickoff team out, and they'll go ahead and send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. In the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Fields. On target to his man Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down.
And the Buenos Aires first down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Field throwing here. They bring the pressure, and down he goes! And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The home teams and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Markers reset, ball at the 37. It's Allen out of the pistol. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. Here's 2nd and 5. Finding Jeudy. And they take him down right along the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he's in, touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Again, Allen to the air. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6. You get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. Allen looking to throw this. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner. So some added importance on this series. Hall running between the tackles. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Fields out of the gun. Laporta with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up first down. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the fourth quarter. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Okay, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he goes out a little short of the 40. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another throw for Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll give him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Off play action, it's Fields. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it up. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This offense ready to get going again now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Judy. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down. Now Allen. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these 2 to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. To the air again, Allen. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Allen gonna throw again. Quick hitter, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Cook calls it in. And nothing nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. It's second and goal. Throwing it again here. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. They send a tight end in motion. Third and goal for Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's down to the 8 before going out. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here comes Hall. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking. The rush gets home, and they stick it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Into traffic, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He's back to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Back out runs their offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down. He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And he'll be down near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And they'll have first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys only up by a few. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now run by Cook. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
This is Cook. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.